this. I want to see how Ben plays this matchup. He beat Simple earlier in, was it winners finals or maybe winners semis? Semis? Okay, winners semis is when he beat Simple. It was a 3-1. It was actually pretty close. It was a lot closer than it looked. I mean, Ben had a really, really rough game 4 going into it. But let's see how Ben handled. Let's see if Ben and Simple are able to adapt to themselves.
Adapt to themselves or each other?
Adapt to themselves. A lot of what was happening in the first set was actually them just kind of like throwing themselves at each other.
Yeah, this will be interesting to see. They could potentially have 3 sets this tournament, and Simple going into this has run over about 2 people.
So
like when I say run over, like he'd run in.
Ben's got to hold it down for Minnesota though. I mean, we got to get the Nakama power, dude.
All right, Wisconsin versus Minnesota.
At the Minnesota Arcadian.
Ben in winners. He's only gonna win the 1 set. They're starting on Yoshi's. Maybe
So this matchup is actually really rough. What Ben needs to do in this is he actually just needs to like keep center stage as much as possible and then put him into tech chase situations. And so what's going to happen is if he puts him into a tech chase situation, Simple may opt to not tech. All right, and that puts him into a situation where if he Ben double jabs, he can SDI up. Now,
Simple's hard to knock down, or like to get a good knockdown at least. He's got some very impressive smash DI.
I think that was an accident. That should have been a down throw, I think. So one of the things that's really nice about this matchup is later on into the matchup, once you get to a higher percent, you can platform tech chase, you know. So you get a down throw on the Falcon.
First step.
So
you get yeah, Sheik's definitely a professional tumbler. You know, she'll make you fall down a couple times if she gets her hands on you.
So this matchup is actually quite a bit harder for Falcon, in my personal opinion, or quite a bit easier in neutral than it was for Marth, because Sheik's hitboxes are not nearly as impressive. But Sheik's goal in this matchup is to throw out hitboxes where Falcon wants to go, but she doesn't have something like down tilt to help him out. So she's going to be
axe kick. What do you think about this stage for this matchup? Do you think it's heavily Sheik favored, or do you? I mean, Simple's just making it happen.
Yeah.
He's honestly got momentum, but I'm waiting for Ben to.
In my personal opinion, the only really bad stages for Sheik in this matchup are Dreamland and FD. Pokemon Stadium's pretty bad, but it's doable. I just think Dreamland and FD are just awful for Sheik in this matchup.
FD seems pretty bad, but we saw Ben show that he knows the stage. Who knows if he'll take it?
Ben loves FD. Ben's actually Ben's really good at FD.
I dig it. I think people who are good at FD are usually just neutral game monsters, and I think that's why.
I think they're actually more like punish game monsters.
Really?
A lot of the, I mean, you definitely have to be able to win neutral more. Like, you have to be able to win neutral to be good on FD. But the people who really excel on FD are the people who can utilize the ability to not be able to escape on platforms.
That's true.
So,
a lot of people use platforms to escape.
Like right there.
From the ledge. Oh my god.
Right there on FD, that down tilt would have led straight into forward air and Falcon would have died.
I'm just so impressed by Simple. I'm surprised that he can get into such oppressive situations and still keep it close. Clips him with the forward air coming down. Ben takes game 1 after Simple comes out with a thunderous start.
So one thing I will say, if he can get a hit on Sheik, Sheik dies really fast in this match.
Really yeah, early. I think if there's one thing that Minnesota Falcons and, well, I guess Wisconsin Falcons too, I mean, just Falcons here, that this tournament in general, they know how to put the hurt on.
Yeah, one missed tech.
Oh, he hurt himself so bad.
Yeah. Oh. One missed tech and it's generally curtains for Sheik. But I really like this out of Ben using needles.
I think I hear what you're saying about the one missed tech, and that might have actually been it. But I was gonna say Ben's smash DI and his plan Bs. Yeah, you'll rarely find him without a plan.
This game, so Sheik generally excels at edge guarding more than any other character, and especially against Falcon. Falcon a lot of times will like struggle with edge guarding. Sheik is not one of the matchups where he struggles with edge guarding. Sheik has a really, really leggy up B, and so if you try and land on the stage after up B'ing, he can just come up with a forward air, rising knee, and just put you off. But that's all dependent on if Simple is just willing to hold the ledge. So.
Yeah, I think we've seen him. He'll hold the ledge, and then whenever a Marth or just any character will land on stage, he's usually ready there with a very early stomp, and it often connects, and that'll get him either a knee or an up air, just something to kill. I don't think he's the biggest fan of just raw knee, because I think that's more of a Sheik thing. But I saw him definitely come down with a few stomps, both there at the ledge against Sheiks, and then against PD very much.
Ooh,
Gets a little greedy, goes for the second up air.
That back air was weird.
That'll happen, yep.
This is looking like
you're going to throw out an extra move against Sheik, and you're behind
like
her off stage.
Ben has definitely downloaded the matchup, though.
Yeah, Ben doesn't seem like he lets anything affect him in this. Like, if he'll get comboed, but he's not gonna change his game plan just because he got hit. He's gonna stick to what he knows is working consistently.
So this is actually what I told Ben after the first match. Is after his first match, I told him he's trying to escape to platforms too much in neutral, which you shouldn't be doing against Falcon. And this game, he's not using them nearly as much, but he's still using them, and he's using them in pretty good situations, especially when he's in the corner. Using them when you're in the corner is really good against Falcon because you kind of have to find a way to maneuver around him, and you can't just run through him. So I can respect the fact that he's using platforms in the corner, but he's not using them nearly as much when he has stage control, and I really like that. That's kind of what I was.
Yeah, a lot of Sheiks get messed up on platforms. I actually heard that might have been one of his weaknesses, but no, he's playing very clean. He's not letting Simple dominate on the platforms just yet, at least. He'll get some hits, but he gets his as well. He can come down.
We can definitely see it as soon as.
2-0, Ben in the lead.
Yeah, if Ben ever has stage control again and he goes to the platform, he's going to lose this neutral exchange. Like, yep, right there. Neither of them had stage control. Ben escapes to the platform, gets hit with an air. Now he's in an edge guard situation. Boom.
Yep. Rising knee. It was a soft one, but Falcon combos the mess out of Sheik too. Once you get a knockdown on Sheik as Falcon, it's just pretty fun to combo.
That's really ambitious.
You think Ben's ready to go home with this? You think he's playing maybe a little antsy right now? Or is this just simple?
Ben's definitely Ben is definitely not playing like he was last game, especially because he's like going for chain grabs. Like Sheik never has a guaranteed chain. Basically, I wouldn't say never, but she's basically never has a guaranteed chain grab on Falcon.
Yeah, Simple has made that very clear. But I'm sure Ben. I hear Ben comboed, or he went through quite a few Falcons to get here. And it seems like he had a pretty good one on me. I saw him doing it to I think he did it a little bit earlier last game. He's still got good tech chases, but Simple keeps him honest for it. Falling up air into knee.
Despite the fact that I think
rising knee, there it is.
Despite the fact that I think escaping to platforms is generally bad in this matchup, Ben does a really good job of utilizing them, especially when he's got like shield dropping. So he's using his shield drops a lot, but he's got stage control. He's not giving up his pressure. It's in the corner. Grab. Up smash was a little bit odd, but you know.
Get up attack a little late. Ben can react to that. Ooh, catches him with a creative nair.
All right, so Ben, I will say Ben has a lot of room to work with in this match. So he's got 2 whole games of counter picking to work with if he loses this one and another whole set. So
this is this is quite the steep scenario. The double down smash.
That's looking like curtains. Oh.
Show him, Ben.
Okay, now he's just letting him know.
He said, "Yo, check out my character's moves.
Yo, my down air is cooler than yours.
My breakdance."
Oh, it gives him
Look
the whip.
At him. Look at Ben.
Dude, Ben's having a blast.
This guy's from Wisconsin. I'm not even ranked. Let me take his life.
Well, Ben takes the whole tournament. Congratulations to Ben.
Very nice, Ben. Our first seed. I dig it.
Ben is the.
This is 4 p.m. For melee money, go to John. Congrats, my dude.
Alrighty, well.
All right, well.
Congratulations to Ben taking the Arcadian. Played very
3-0,
well.
yes. I mean,
did not lose a single set.
He is.
I think.